Let's read together the story of a girl who dreamed of being treated like a princess. But she didn't know that the real secret lay not in appearance, but deep within. A story that may resemble yours, and it may be the beginning of changing everything. I hope you like it. There was a girl. Since she was a child, she dreamed of living the life of a princess. She loved stories where girls were treated with dignity, appreciated, and enchanted by everyone who saw them. She longed to feel loved, seen, and appreciated. So she started following everything related to how to be like a princess. She watched videos, took notes, bought soft dresses, spoke in a soothing voice, and applied a light perfume every morning. Despite all this, she asked herself every night, "Why doesn't anyone treat me like a princess?" She wasn't receiving the tender treatment she dreamed of. Her relationships were superficial or exhausting. A small voice inside her whispered, "Maybe I'm not enough. Maybe I need to work harder for others to appreciate me." One night, after a long, exhausting day, she sat in front of the mirror and asked herself in a broken voice, "Do I really deserve to be treated like a princess?" Then she remembered an incident that had happened a few days earlier, when her friend asked her to go to an event she didn't like, with people she didn't feel comfortable around. She agreed, as she always did, and said to herself, "I don't want to upset her. Let me be nice." But in reality, she wasn't being nice. She was giving up on herself. That night, she returned from the event feeling tired and let down, and she decided she wasn't going to wait for someone to treat her like a princess when she wasn't treating herself like one. The change began. She began saying no. No to places that drained her energy. No to relationships that didn't make her feel valued. No to staying silent when she felt upset. She began saying yes to herself, her beauty, her time, and her dreams. She began taking care of her body for her health, not to please anyone. She walked with confidence as if she were wearing a crown, not just on her head, but evident in her presence, her gaze, and her steps. As the days passed, everything changed. People began to notice her different presence. She began to be treated with respect and genuine love because she was the first to respect herself. Maybe you're also going through the same story. And maybe this moment is the turning point in your life. The true crown isn't placed on your head. It starts from within, from your self-respect, your boundaries, and the way you treat yourself and others. Tell me, what's the first no you'll say today? Write it in the comments so it can be the true beginning of a life worthy of a princess.